Let's see, is everything up and running? It is. Hello everybody, my name is Deathcharge182. Welcome back to Deathcharge Gaming, guys. Now today, we're going to be playing some more Warframe. Recently, I'm starting the stream from before that was broken. Not broken, it was interrupted because of the hotfix that was recently deployed, so I restarted Warframe. Everything should be back. Now, we are going to be still continuing our lovely adventure of relic farming. This Void Flood should only be for 16 more minutes, and then after that, hopefully we can get into something like a survival mission, maybe. We will see. Still going to be opening some of these lovely eggs. I am super upset right now because we currently have 99 out of 100, and we need 100 to make the egg a super egg. And that sucks. So we are going to be trying some more of these meso eggs. See how that works out. I have no idea if they're going to be good or not. But we will see. Alright, I joined in mid-game. Who are my teammates? What are my teammates? Let's take a look. We have another Haro Prime, pretty good, another priest. We got a Wolf Girl Varuna, and we have the Monkey Immortal God, Wukong Prime, who is based off of like the Wukong in the movies, where he can like cloud walk and all that fancy schmancy stuff. I don't know why this person has not killed these enemies. If they're just like waiting, what's going on?
The enemies are dropping reactant.
Who was shooting me? Stop shooting me.
Wow! Phytoplast sealed that rupture. Just as I knew it would. Keep fighting.
If you ever want to know how to jump this high, you would have to crouch and then jump in the direction that you want, and then while you're mid-air, you can also aim to kind of float a little bit. And that's called bullet jumping. That's how you get like really high, so if you need to go up really high, you can like do that. Bullet jump. It's a unique form of travel. A lot of people seem to do it. It depends on if I'm really trying. If I really try, I'll do it a lot. If not, then I'll just kind of finish with it.
You have collected enough reactant to open the relic.
Oh, we should be opening that one. My bad. My bad. Come on. Do that. Sacrifice my shield. Do that.
Oh look! You sealed a rupture. Not bad.
Alright, we have some people to murder.
One of those things is approaching. Do be careful.
No. Oh. They murdered the people. I didn't even get to murder people. I don't murder people. Yeah. Yeah. And see, we just got another bonus. We got another little piece of an egg.
I have opened an escape lift for you.
We got another egg. So as you open eggs, you can also get more eggs. It's just kind of a random thing, which is pretty nice. I'm going to... none of these are really good. I guess I'll keep mine. And also, oh wait, am I not in steel? Am I not in Steel Path? Did I forget to change it back? Oh no. Oh, I did forget to change it back. Oh. You can open these eggs regularly, like how I'm accidentally doing, or you can open them in Steel Path. If you open them in Steel Path, you get more of those little black and white fissures, like that, to open up your eggs. You can get more of those per egg. I completely messed up. I thought I was... If that's the case, I'm gonna go to the exit. I completely forgot that I was in regular. Because we want more of those void red. We want more of those void things. We want to be able to open those eggs a lot quicker. So I'm gonna extract no matter what. I took them with, but you know, it's whatever. I didn't mean to. They can be mad. I don't know why that's a feature that you can take them with. If you do your challenges, though, you can upgrade your Nightwave, and your Nightwave can be really good. You can get rewards. It's kind of like a Warframe Battle
Nora
Pass, and
sleeps
it's free,
better knowing her
100% free.
dreamers are out there,
Battle Pass, 100%
working to
free.
lift us up.
If you do these challenges, you get this little standing up, and if you hit 10,000, it goes to the next level. So you can get like little tiny little flukes, which are like little things you can put in your base. Some of them can be really cute. You can get things to put on your character, like little like some stuff. You can get some mods. You can get those arcanes that are really good. You can get face paint. Right now, I recently got, well, these are credits. But I recently got this skin for one of my things, and it looks pretty cool. I haven't used it yet. I want to get this weird armor because I have a design I want to do with one of my characters for it. It seems pretty cool, but you can also get like capes, stance, umbra. You can get an ephemera, which are like unique and come like every once in a while in the battle pass, and it like does this little effect on your arms and your head. It looks like you're like coded into the game. It's really really
Ta-ta,
cool.
lovelies.
My apologies. I was trying to figure out some different things with this. Because you can have two different of these special machines to kind of help you. And I wanted to also check out the skin for this, the recent skin that I just unlocked, which is the Proto Necromech skin. And it looks okay. I mean, I have the blue tint to it, but other than that, it looks really weird, like it's made of stone. And I don't know how to feel about that. I like the Bone Widow one, just cause I like the Bone Widow. I can use the shield and stuff. You can also you can impale someone with a shield. You can it reflects damage back at the attackers. You can use a gun. You can suspend enemies in the air. And there's also, you can use a big sword, which is pretty neat. And you can only use it in like certain missions, like certain areas. But I believe the Omnia missions that we were just doing, I believe you can use those in there. It depends on where it is, I think. So let me see if we were in. No, we were in regular. We want Steel Path. Steel Path is also better, even though enemies have more health and shield, and they start at level 100. You get 100% more drop chance for resources and 100% mod drop chance. Mods are. If you ever see the word mod, it's basically the cards that you can get to upgrade weapons and stuff. And see, this is what we were hoping for. It was a survival, and it only has like a minute left, but that doesn't mean we can't join into it. So I'm currently going to go join in. I'm going to quickly put on my A7. Join in. I'm not even going to upgrade the A7 right now. We're just going to go for it. Try to get in as quick as possible. As long as you get in the mission before the time runs out, then it won't expire. You can actually get into the mission, which is pretty good. We have some teammates. Let's do a little wiggle. Yeah, that person with the ship is wiggling. We got 2 people wiggling.
These are worthy foes. Underestimate them at your peril.
Void Fishers. You need them to open a relic, but are you confident you can
Let's see
withstand their
what we
fury?
can get.
The Orican Neural Sentry is attempting
This is also
to
really
purge
good
you from this
because
place.
we have
Stand by for life support.
in here. We can also summon
You found
this
the
big
Fisher.
dude,
Look out for reactant.
so it would be really useful. Some areas have lockers we can open. Our goal is to open some lockers. We don't have to, but if we want to level up in the free battle pass, we'll
The
have
corrupted
to.
enemies are dropping
100%.
reactant. Collect it to open your void relic. The reactant is working on your relic. Find more.
So we will see what's going on. This person died because they didn't stay too close to me. They're far away.
All manner of Orican technology may work here due to the Circulus's proximity. If you have a necromech,
Well,
you
if
may
they're
use
not
it.
going to come near me, I might as well go to them. Ooh, oh, no, big area. Ooh, this is a good area, chat. This area can have a lot of enemy spawns, and sometimes it can get really, really hectic, depending on where you are. This is really good for us. Also, if I'm going to be a support character, I need to do this to give my team energy while I kill things. They killed him too quickly. Enemies can also have little drones above them, like how I have a little drone up here, and they can give the enemies a shield, which is good, but also annoying from time to time.
The relic has been cracked open. Finish your mission to find out what's inside.
I try to be a good support character, and there's plenty of other characters to play as. I just really enjoy playing the support character because this build that I have going on makes me just almost like immortal. So because I'm almost immortal, there is one where you can actually kind of be immortal, which is a little bit. It's good, but like you don't get the extra critical chance buff, and I really like the critical chance buff. It helps out. It helps out a lot. So I tend to be Haro a lot. And I usually don't always do Steel Path. I've only recently been trying to do Steel Path just to kind of farm eggs and to also like get a little further in the Steel Path game. Other than that, I kind of play with the normal stuff, and I just kind of go in and do things. But I really want to be stronger. I want better weapons. I've been taking a lot of time to like make my weapons better and everything. So I don't think my teammates are coming back. I think they left me, chat. They don't love me anymore. Look at that, 74 energy. And abilities usually don't cost more
Those
than 100.
oculists
So
are scanning for targets.
2 kills, that much, pretty good. Go up here.
They know you're here. Prepare for sentient fighters.
This door up here is currently broken, but there is lockers we can open. That's what we need to do. Oh, I don't like that. Don't do that. No. No. My teammate's down there, I'm gonna protect them. In Steel Path, these guys will spawn. They're like little bosses. And like I said earlier, if you kill them, you can get some upgrades. Oh, darn. We did not get what we wanted. But this is pretty good, so we can get more of the gun. We will see how everything pans out.
Void manifestations, drawn to this cursed place of stolen lives. They
don't hurt me.
Your life support unless they are destroyed.
Laser and freaks. I've been needing to upgrade that magic school I was talking about earlier. I need to upgrade that. I've not been upgrading it. Should have spent the points when I had the opportunity. You can also make, with your operator, you can make a little, like, gun that does different things. Mine does this. A little, like, shooty shoot, and a little extra. And it's unique. But there's, like, a whole bunch of different weapon combinations you can build with it, and I really need to find one that's like, it shreds, you know? It like shreds certain things, like bosses and stuff like that. Later on, I may end up going to one of the open worlds during nighttime. The open world is called Plains of Eidolon. It's located on Earth. that specific open world at nighttime has a boss that's pretty unique to kill, or you can capture it and get extra rewards. So I may go do that at some point in the future. I don't know when. Look at that energy. Oh, there he is. Energy for my friends. Yeah, so someone else is. Someone's playing a ballerina named Gear. Someone's playing Ash, and someone's playing Gwen. I haven't seen anyone play Ash in a while. I don't know if Ash is a good Warframe to have. I only recently unlocked him, and I don't know about like his skills or the specific cards he has for like his specific character. This girl is a ballerina, pretty much, and she has a whole bunch of lightning powers, which is Gear. Which is this big range electric thing that she has around her. This is a survival, so we don't have any objective other than kill enemies and kind of live. Oops, I got stuck. What are you guys doing all the way over here? What is wrong with you?
That's it. You opened the relic. Finish your mission
special?
and take a look inside.
Spiky boy? Or, yeah, no, that is Spiky boy. When I see that flicker, I know that guy, Mania, I know he pops up. So when he pops up, I do my shield so like, my teammates get invulnerability. And then we just try to smack him. Smack him. I don't know where he went. He's over here. Smack him. Yeah, teamwork. And I get rid of my teammates' bad status effects so they can live longer. As we're playing this mission, the more I kill each enemy, I gain 1 health. Which is, it's based off of these little shards that I have on my character that I'll explain in another video. But the shards can increase, some of them can increase damage, some of them can make it so when you have a certain element on an enemy, it can give you a buff. And one of mine is if I kill an enemy with blast damage, I will get 1 extra health, up to 300, so I can have up to 600 healthies.
Vor sought to present them with yours.
Which is really, really nice, especially later on if my shield goes down all the way by accident.
You. Fighters incoming.
Kill that guy midair. It's amazing. What do you think, chat? What do you think? Do you think we should go with the gun again? You think we should... I don't know. This guy wants to trade with me. I'll trade with him. I'll do it. I'll do it. I'll be friendly. I'm gonna go... I'll go A7.
Tenno, the Void has summoned a new presence and it craves our life support. Destroy these manifestations.
These guys are weird because they have like a special body you have to kill after you kill their normal body. So you gotta like kill them with your main person, and then you gotta kill them with your little I call him Little Dude. I always call him Little Dude. My character's a girl.
Well done, Tenno. Your relic is opened.
Yeah, one unique thing about survival missions like this is if a person wants to leave, they can leave. Like, they can stand at the exit, and then it will eventually let them leave. You don't have to, like, wait for your whole team. Usually you have to wait for your whole team, which is kind of... It's annoying, but it makes sense. The only thing that's annoying is having to wait for your team is if 50% of your team is trying to leave, and then you want to stay, it forces you to leave if it's not a survival mission. If it's a survival mission, it doesn't matter. You can be the last one. I want some of that shield. We will see how this plays out. Like, trying to manage a bunch of different things. I'm trying to manage my special ability, I'm trying to manage my pillage, I'm trying to manage my energy from the teammates. It's for me, it's a little... It doesn't have to be hectic like that. I don't have to play a support character. I don't have to give them energy. But, you know, it's a nice thing to have. Also, this guy with the yellow bubble just kind of popped my abilities and made it... If you ever see a yellow bubble like that, like that one guy has, do not ever step into it. It will stop any of your abilities, and you have to redo them like I just did. So it's kind of sucks with those, but I mean, they don't seem to be too easy. There's a thing here, I can't stand that. Like that bubble. Never step in that bubble. That's a bad bubble. Oh, damn it. Shit. Oh shit. These are my teammates? No, they're not my teammates.
The Grenier and Corvus came here in search of treasure, but only found oblivion.
Well.
They are trespassers here. You are not.
Alright, well that was not the best, but notice how I popped out of my character into my other one, and I kind of shot the enemies, and then I kind of revived myself, or at least I think I revived myself. That's how that works, which is what I'm trying to severely upgrade, which I'm actually going to go do now. That person wants to leave, so I'm going to leave. Even though I could stay longer, kind of want to. I do want to.
And fast. Eliminate them quickly.
I do want to do that. So do that. Teammates.
You are a blade. You exist to strike. You strike to win.
Well,
The lesson
we got a couple of eggs, and see, we got some more arcanes, which are pretty decent. I don't know how much to sell the arcanes for. I'm still kind of new to the trading business. I never really traded with people that much, so we'll see how that works. Oh yeah, before I go into that, I wanted to upgrade my character with her school. So I want this, actually, 25% chance to summon a wisp per enemy hit by caustic strike. The wisp will seek out the nearest ally within range, XP range, increasing damage by 20% for 5 seconds. Oh, that's interesting. Reinforced return. Warframe is invulnerable for 1 second after the operator is down. So, after operator is down, tap screen as operator falls to bring the warframe to the location. So if you get out of your warframe into your little dude, and you go running about and you die, it usually brings you back to the location of your warframe. But with this, if you tap square or whatever button it tells you to, as you fall, it brings warframe to you and gives you a moment of invulnerability. That might be useful. During last basket upgrade, it increased damage plus an additional 10% per second. That's good. This is good. We're going to get this. That's good. That's really good. And we're also going to do it again. Upgrade. If we can, we cannot. If we really wanted to, we could use Eidolon shards to increase, get a bunch of magic points. And I'm going to explain that in the videos where I do the open world. So you'll have to bear with me until then. So we are just going to casually kind of spend these points and make ourselves a little more powerful. Just a little bit. And I think that is good, yes. Get more damage up. That's nice. I've always heard that this Yunaru school is a damage one. It was either Matarai that's the damage one, or Yunaru that's the damage one. But these other ones, I don't think I've dabbled in them too much. Like, I'm still missing a couple of them. But if you get certain ones to level 5, like for example this enduring one, if I go to a different school, like if I go back, it'll show up right here. the enduring. And what it means is that with what I mean is that this enduring one, since it's level 5, you see how all these other ones have like 3, or it's level 4. My bad. You see how these other ones have like 3 little things on it, little circles. If you get it, if some of them have like this, where it has a little diamond, like 3 circles on a diamond, that means if you can get it to there, it will go for it'll go onto this list, and the list will go for all of your schools. It won't just be for like you have to have this school selected. You can I can go to this school, and it'll still be there. I'll still have this operator energy regen. I'll have increase the regen by 90%. I'll have this where it increases my health and armor. So your goal is to kind of like increase your school in order to like get all of these up, and then your little dude will kind of be almost invincible, or at least deal a lot of damage, which is what I'm currently trying to do. So we got our school up a little bit, which is good. The mission I'm pretty sure ended, so let's see what else we got. Ooh! They're doing it again, but at a different location, and it's a little bit of a higher level, 200. That's not bad. That kind of sucks for me. I'm not the best at when it comes. Once it hits 200, a little after 200, if it like 240, 250, I kind of start to be real bad at it because it gets really hectic. So, but we are gonna do one more. We will do another Protea. See if we can get systems. If we can't get systems, then I don't know what we will do. We'll probably do something else. Maybe we might go check out an open world later on, or we might still try to take down that boy band, the Coda boy band.
You found a fissure. Look out for reactant.
Stole my gun. Don't do that. Don't steal my guns.
The Orican Neural Sentry is attempting to
rude.
purge you from this place. Stand by for life support. Corrupted foes are dropping reactant. Use it to crack open a relic. Don't forget the reactant. You need more to open that relic.
This is going to probably be a little bit of a pain. I have good characters. Well, I mean, this character is alright. But it's not like an immortal character, so it might be a
All
little bit of
Orican technology may work here due to the
little bit of a
Circulus's
challenge.
proximity. If you have a necromech, you may use it.
If I have a necromech, I may use it. You might be right about that. I may or may not use it. This person dropped a buff right here. Wisp. It's Wisp that drops the buff. That she can make you kind of run fast, shoot faster. And she seems to have her duration up, which means it lasts for at least a minute. Which is pretty good. That means this person's focused on strength, I'm pretty sure, and duration. Or they focused on pure duration. Because my abilities last for... One of my abilities lasts for 2 minutes, so I'll have to see if this person's abilities last for 2 minutes or not. out. How far does this go? Let's go. Blue chat. 725 out of 1,000. Let's go. Later on, I am building a gun that is a grenade launcher, so I will be trying to try that out and see how that functions. I've heard good and bad things about it being like difficult, but if I use my sniper character, Sight 09, I should be able to make it a pretty interesting weapon, because I heard that its unique trait has gas and stuff on it, like when it damages enemies or when it explodes. It's like an exploding grenade launcher, I think. But it supposedly has a low magazine capacity, so I think I might use it on my sniper character and see how that turns out. I think it'd be good, because my sniper character, I'll explain some of his abilities once I play him. Some of his abilities are pretty cool. And that person just got rid of literally all the enemies, which means they made my shield go down. That's great. I don't like it when they do that. I mean, I do like the speed buff with the shotgun, but I don't like it otherwise. I don't like what they did. Oh, they're all the way over here? Why are they all the way over here?
Those oculists are scanning for targets. The sentient has detected you. Fighters incoming.
Special tree. At least I think it's a special tree. We're on Lua right now, which is currently the main. So this is an area that I can lock myself into and like.
Lua spent so many cycles hidden in the void. It altered her. And a conjunction now, after so long. I cannot tell what new monstrosities could be unleashed. The longer you hold out, the deeper I can search. But if you need to leave, extraction is ready.
That's cool. I like that. The creepy dog statue. Oh, they're different dog statues. Oh, I remember this. This is one of the wolf characters you can get. I think this is her main area. Let's go, chat. This person got a silver. Yeah. We love silver. Alright, depending on what these other two people put, I may or may not leave. Alright, I will do one.
These manifestations must
I'll do
not
one
be
more and then I'm gonna go
allowed
to the
Life support is a risk.
Sight 09
Destroy
character,
them.
and we can check them. We can check them out and his. Not his, but the weapon that I was trying to build, if it's ready yet. I have no idea if it's ready. My apologies for being quiet. I was concentrating on killing those guys, and then just mostly concentrating. I had to think about where everyone was and what they were doing. One of my teammates is playing Wisp, which is a girl that can provide buffs by putting these on the ground, and it gives it to teammate for a little amount of time. She has 3 buffs. One of them is a health buff. One of them is that will heal you. One of them is a damage buff that will zap enemies nearby. And one of them is a haste buff, which makes you go speedy. Another person that I think is my teammate is a Ember and Garo. Ember is a fire-based Warframe, and she is unique in the fact that she uses her flame armor to deal damage to enemies. Her flame armor is weird. Her flame armor makes it so she has the armor, and it also increases damage to enemies as well. But if her armor gets to 90%, it starts to drain her. It starts to drain her energy, and if her energy obviously hits 0, then she can't use her abilities anymore. So she's unique, but in a weird way. Like, her abilities are just. I can actually play her at some point and show you guys what I mean with her, but when we get out of here, we will be trying to play Site 09 and the grenade launcher if it's available. If not, then I will show off Ember and her flame armor. I'll show you guys what I mean. I may be able to do a survival like this, or I might do something else. With her, because she is a little bit of a squishy squashmallow. You know what I mean? So we will definitely see
scouts.
how.
If they detect you, fighters
She
will soon
is.
attack.
I need one more relic. Oh, never mind. I got my relic. I don't need your relic. I want that though.
The sentient is onto you. Look out for troopers.
Right. These guys seem to be. Yeah, my healing thing does for like 2 minutes. This person that's playing Gara, I don't know her abilities. All I know is she can put up some type of glass wall. And she does that. She's like a glass Warframe. I don't understand it. I don't have her. It's crazy. I do have 98 of this. I don't need any more, so I guess I'll just stick with what I have. I don't think these people are going to put anything good, so I'm going to leave the mission, and I'm going to show off the Site 09 if it's available, and we will rank up the weapon as well. If not, then I will try to show off Ember for a quick mission.
They will drain your life support unless they are destroyed.
Either the Site 09 or the Ember mission, I am going to be ending the stream. Since it's been about another hour, and then if later on I decide to stream, I will definitely be streaming. Possibly, we can either do Minecraft later on streams, or we can do maybe something interesting like Dead by Daylight. Maybe kind of mess around. See what goes on. can also summon allies. Currently have a railjack, which is like a big spaceship, and you can get crew. This is one of the crew members. You can customize it and also give it one of your guns that have your build on it. So she has my. She basically just has a second one of these. So it's. I mean, it doesn't shoot that fast. It's only shooting that fast because I have that teammate buff. But other than that, you see now it went down to my normal speed. And then once my buff runs out, it'll go down to what her speed is. Like this. It's slow, but powerful. I am not gonna lie, chat. I did not expect her to teleport me all the way back over here. That's a little broken. I was all the way at the exit about to leave, and then I got frickin' teleported. It's a little bit of BS. Leave it no matter what. I mean, it's fine. We helped out killing her, so not too worried about that. That's crazy. I didn't know. I knew that they could teleport you every once in a while, but I did not expect to be teleported 300 meters away. That's pretty insane. Alright, extracting in 20 seconds, 15 seconds. Yeah, we'll either later on be playing, Minecraft or do another Minecraft stream.
Your will
I'll be doing,
was greater. This is good.
I'll be doing Dead by Daylight. We'll just have to see. But look how easy it is to get Primary Merciless to increase your weapon damage. If you're early in the game and you're not at the Steel Path yet, sadly you won't be able to get it unless you like buy it from someone. But like I said, I have an extra. I can give it to one of my friends. I can give it to a subscriber if they play Warframe. So it just really depends. Let me go see if my gun is ready real quick. It is the I know I have a bunch of things here to claim. You have weapon slots. Not weapon slots. You have a certain amount of weapons you can hold. And if you don't have enough, then obviously you can't like claim them just yet. So like for example, if I try to claim this, I need like 12 platinum, or I can get rid of a weapon I already used. So unfortunately, the weapon is ready. However, I might have to get rid of a weapon that I don't use anymore, or that I already used up. So... I don't really use... I'm trying to think. This is a good weapon. Some of these weapons I like to keep just because they're like enemy weapons. But for example, like this, the Rumblejack, I don't use the Rumblejack. I just simply don't. Or this. Or the Stroker. Yeah, I don't use these three.
Many things have been
And with
taken
that,
from
we
us.
completed another
It's true.
challenge. Let's go,
But
chat.
fortune favors the bold, and there ain't none so bold as people with nothing to lose.
So, now we can claim our launcher and see what this is all about. And while doing that, I'm also going to switch to Site 09.
More like it.
I do want to change his thing so it's not like spider legs. So I need to find something else. That's kind of pretty. Little lotus flowers, maybe. Oh, that just makes it terrible. I could also do this one. Do the Easter eggs too. It'd be pretty funny. I'm going to do, I guess, the flowers. I think the flowers are pretty. I'll do that for this character. But we will go check out our new gun. The... Oh dear, I already forgot what it was called. Purgator! Looking like a fancy grenade launcher. Let's see what this is. Enemies killed by direct hits explode into lingering gas clouds. So, if enemies die, they get killed by gas clouds. That's pretty unique. That's pretty good. Critical chance is higher than the status, so I think we might build this up for critical. I'm going to install an arcane. I'm also going to install a catalyst. A catalyst doubles the mod capacity. I want to explain something real quick. I need to pause it and go to the Nightwave. And I'm going to go to Cred Offerings at the bottom
again,
here.
dreamers.
Over here, catalysts increase the mod capacity for a weapon. It doubles it. A reactor doubles the capacity on a Warframe. A Warframe, Arcwing, or a companion. So if you want to increase your pet, you want the reactor. If you want to increase your weapons of any weapon, you basically want this catalyst. And you don't always have to get them here. You can sometimes get them as random rewards. But for the most of the time, you want to fill out this kind of pass by doing these challenges. Going down here to credits, and you wanna buy one of these. I think you still have to make it. I could be wrong about that.
Till then.
But I mean, I could absolutely be wrong. I don't think I had to build the one before my reactor. I did have to build one of these catalysts though. But now we can kind of finick with it and see what we end up getting. So I'm going to do this one, critical chance. 93 critical chance, that's pretty good. Pretty good right off the bat. It has a lot of impact, so we're going to increase our impact a little bit. I think we should kind of make this a little bit special. So, I do want to actually do this. Oh, I can't because I don't have another one. Okay, never mind. Only compatible with semi-auto trigger, which this is absolutely semi-auto trigger. It increases damage and punch through, so we'll do that. Look at that damage increase. Look at that. Hang on. Look. It went from like 982 2000, chat. 2000. That's amazing. And we're going to do this so we can shoot more than one on kill. Multi-shot on kill. And it stacks up to 5 times, 30% multi-shot. So it's close to 2. But if we do caliber, we cannot because we don't have enough. We already used up most of our slots, chat. Dang, we're really gonna have to mod this out and make it really good. I think we should do... Let's see what kind of arcanes we have. On melee? No, we're not gonna be melee. On precision headshot. Well, we can't really get a headshot with a grenade launcher. I hate to break it to you, but we can't really do that. On toxin status effect. Okay, well we're not really using toxin. I guess we'll go with one of these. I guess we'll go with primary merciless. You know, because it says enemies killed by direct hits, so we want to kill them with direct hits. So that kind of makes sense. But yeah, I guess we'll go. I guess I'll take all of these. Whoops. I guess I'll take it off. Well. I guess we'll go do one of the missions. Let me explain what this Site 09's abilities are real quick. So his passive is he'll hit when he hits an enemy weak point. His critical chance goes up to 300% for the duration of the mission and while you're still alive. If you die and come back, the buff is gone. But other than that, you can get a bunch of critical chance for the mission. So this character mixed with my shotgun, 300% critical chance with a shotgun, pretty good. He has an antenna that can scan enemies and highlight their weak points, so you can actually hit their weak points a lot better. And if your gun is more bullet based, if it can't be explosion based. If it's bullet based, it can go through walls. If it's explosion based, like a grenade or a launcher, it will not go through walls. This resupply magazine is pretty interesting because you can throw ammo packs out for your teammates and for yourself. What's really cool is if you hold the ability down, you can select, as that little video showed, you can select a bunch of different elements. His weapon wheel for elements has every element that you can think of. You don't have to mix elements, you don't have to do mods, stuff like that, which is why he is one of my favorites. So if you're missing an element, you can put on as many elements as you want on your gun, and then just use him for the weakness element, stuff like that. He has an ability where he can jump backwards, becoming invisible for a short time. When you kill enemies' weak points, it extends the duration of his invisibility, and it heals. But here's where it gets interesting, is he has his own special weapon that's built into his character called a neutralizer. It's a sniper rifle. When you zoom in, it does more critical damage. However, if you hit an enemy weak point, which is why I use his first ability to highlight the weak points, if I use that, go invisible so the enemies don't shoot me, and then I use the sniper rifle, I can hit their weak points, and then if you hit their weak points, it ricochets off into other enemy weak points. So it's just a huge chain reaction, and it's absolutely amazing. I love him as a character. He's really good. Right now, we are going to go into a good place to farm XP for... We're going to go into the normal version. If you come up here to Sedna, and you go to Hydron, it's a very, very popular place to level up weapons and such. And I realize I've been talking for a little while, but I kind of,
Our position has been compromised. Defend the cargo until reinforcements arrive.
Looking for those lockers. Oh, that's interesting. That's really interesting. So it doesn't seem... Okay, so it doesn't leave the gas cloud unless... It doesn't do anything until you hit an enemy. So can I do this? I don't know if that was me. I'm a little confused about this, chat. I don't really know. Later on, I'll show off his sniper rifle. Actually, I might be able to now. If it doesn't kill him. So the sniper rifle is really interesting. If I slow down these enemies, aim at their weak point, and then I hit it, you see how it killed like 5 enemies right there? That's what it does. It can ricochet. Different things.
You ain't so tough about me.
Different weak points. It's unique. I don't know, this it's so weird. So this is an explosive weapon. I totally thought it was. That's interesting. So it has to be in the enemy in order to combust to the enemy? That's what you're telling me? Yeah, it has to be a direct hit. Okay, so this cannot go through walls. That's good to know. It's actually really, really useful. So if I put a damaging element on it, like corrosive, like if I hold open his weapon wheel, all of these you can hit. But if I hit someone, make a little gas cloud, which means it'd be really good for crowd control.
Reinforcements available. Do you choose to leave now or continue fighting? Continue to defend. You will be rewarded for your bravery.
Yeah, I totally thought this would be a grenade launcher. I did not expect this to be a non-grenade launcher. I mean, it technically is a grenade launcher, it's just a gas one. So, I mean, I guess it's kind of expected, like, explosions on the ground or something. But if I can position enemies in the right way, I can actually trigger this huge gas cloud. That's interesting. I'm gonna have to do a little more research on this because there are like certain mods where you can research, or there's certain mods where you can increase the blast radius, and I don't know if the Purgator is a blast weapon necessarily. It doesn't explode like a blast weapon, but the unique trait might allow it to make a bigger cloud. So we'll see. I have no idea if it will or not.
Target down.
However, using the multi-shot on it can be pretty useful because that means you can, if you hit more than one, you can have like double gas cloud. I can definitely see this being a useful gun. It's still bad that it doesn't go through walls. I also have certain characters that come with, they can either come with their own guns, like weapons with Exalted, like part of their ability, or they can come with like a weapon that's like good for them. And one of the Site 09's good weapon is known as the Conifix. And that's a really good LMG because when you reload it, like if I do this and I reload, you see that circle in the middle? If I time it perfectly with the Reconifix, I can get a it like speed reloads it, but it also gives you elemental status of fire guaranteed on your weapon, on that specific weapon. So I don't know if it would count as an ability or not. Maybe. There we go, you see that? I got rid of that little crowd, that's pretty good.
Extraction is ready. Unless you can handle more of the enemy.
GG.
That's the last of them. Objective is secure. Let's go home.
Hey, let's go, max rank. And one more kill than the other dude, that's funny. Okay, so now that it's max rank, you have a little more modding capacity. But I need to think of what I want to do with it. We can put heat on it. I know we can probably do that. This is a rifle. Okay. This uses rifle mods. Okay, that's interesting. I didn't think it would count as a rifle. That's weird. That's interesting. That's weird, but that's interesting. I wonder if I do heat on it, if not only will it like do this gas effect if I kill an enemy with a direct hit, but if it will also light them on fire. Like the gas cloud afterwards will light them on fire. I'm really, really curious about that. But, however, right now, I think what we should do is we should also get some status damage and see, I don't know about this. I really don't. You know what? Let's try it. Let's try it, chat. Let's try this. Where'd it go? Where'd you go? I actually lost it. Where in the world did it go? It was one of these. It was one of these mods. It wasn't that one. Painted mag. Ooh, magazine capacity. That might be useful, but I mean, we're using this character, so we don't have to worry about ammo or anything like that. Ooh, critical damage and status. Hang on. Oh yeah, that kind of brings it up a little bit. More damage. That works. Isn't that? We already had one of those. Storm, missions. Certain things can. These are more the new mods. Before you had to combine. You had to combine electricity and cold to get magnetic, but now they just have it, so you can straight up put magnetic on there, which is very, very nice. You can also do the same thing with radiation. Like, see how there's no radiation? If I just take this and I just go bloop, look at that, radiation, which is pretty good. And I have 76 of these, which is quite a lot, actually. Damage while invisible. See, that's interesting. I'm tempted, but at the same time, I don't need it. Thermite rounds, vital sense, wildfire, multi-shot. I already have multi-shot. Where is the... Ooh, that might be interesting. We'll have to raise this up to 35% chance to apply slash. Ooh. Maybe. We'll see about that. Oh, it was Firestorm. I thought Firestorm was the other one. It's at 9 right now. Okay, well let's... We'll give it a shot. I am going to mod this So this is how this. I'm gonna teach you guys how to mod real quick. So there's different symbols. Mods have different symbols. Like for example, this one will always have Matarai, the Matarai symbol. It looks like a little Y. This one will always have a Zarin symbol, which kind of looks like a hook or like a tooth. This minus sign is always going to be the Neramon. And you can see at the top that there's these cards, like with the symbols. Right here. And then later on you'll have ribbon mods. Ribbon mods are like special mods that you can get randomly, and if you do the challenge, it can unlock a really good thing, like a really good mod for like a very specific weapon. Like it won't be like for all primaries, it'll just be for like a very, very specific weapon. But these numbers next to the symbols, like for example, if I'm gonna like increase the mod on this, let me swap out with one of these. So actually, I'll just remove it. Okay. You see how I have 22 out of 60? 60 is the mod capacity that I have. But I still have 22 available capacity. So because this is 16 right here, and I put it on, notice at the top my number went down by 16. So that means I only have 6 ability, 6 left. And it depends on... You see how like each card has its own little blue dots underneath it? Like this one has no blue dots, but if I level it up, it has blue dots up here on top of the card. It increases the capacity the more blue dots it has. So if I fill this out all the way, it'll go from 6 to 16, but it will increase the stats on it. So you kind of want to balance out what you want on your weapon. You don't always have to max out everything. Like for example, on this character, I don't have this card maxed out, and I do not have this card maxed out, but I still have 3 things left, and I kind of want to keep it like this. I mean, I could put more stuff on it to make it better, but I don't want to. At the moment, I love the way he is, but this is how you forma or make it so you can add more mods and make things. I guess cheaper is what you do is you go down to actions down here, and you want a forma. Now, formas you can get from opening those relics that I was talking about, and sometimes they're pretty easy to get. But if you get a forma and you go to your foundry, which is like your crafting station, you go to miscellaneous and you come down here, you need a couple of things, and if you highlight over these things that you need, you can see where you can get them. Like sometimes Jupiter, sometimes Mars or Pluto. Nodes are Earth and Lua. Orcan cells are Ceres, Saturn, and Deimos. And if you can get the blueprint and you build it, it will take 24 hours for it to build. But you get to increase your modding capabilities. So if you have a couple of them, you're good. I only have 6 currently right now, but look, watch what happens if I polarize it. I actually have 2. This one, the Omniforma, makes it so you don't have to match the symbols, but this one makes it so you do have to match the symbols. So because I want to do this galvanized chamber and make it cheaper, I'm going to match the symbol, and over here it looks like a little Y. So if I click this and I match the symbol, see, I can change it if I match it with the little Y and I apply it, it makes it cheaper. So instead of me having like, well, right now I'll have 6. But when you do that, when you form a weapon to make it cheaper and make this mod cheaper, well, not cheaper, you make the mod, like, make it so you have more capacity, you'll have to rank up the weapon again, unfortunately, because it makes it unranked, so you have to get all the way to level 30 again. But if you keep running that mission that I showed you, it should be pretty easy. So if we just, like, go run... If we go run that one mission again and hopefully get to level 30, then you'll be able to see what I mean about that. I'm actually shocked about this whole blast
Our position
radius.
has been compromised. Defend the cargo until reinforcements
Because it's a
arrive.
rifle.
Pull up, clean up, ride out.
Currently, right now, we have a Citrine, a Nova, and a Dante on our team. Dante is kind of a support character, not really a damage type. Citrine is more like a defense person. And Nova is kind of, I guess she could be a damage character. Hit that guy.
Hey, challenge! Come on.
I was hoping to hit him. I'm not gonna lie, I don't think the Firestorm is improving this.
Hey, one down.
See, the cloud still kind of looks the same, so I think no matter what we do, it's gonna stay that way.
Reinforcements available. Do you choose to leave
I mean, that
now
sucks, but
or
that's
continue
okay.
Fighting? Keep fighting. Another opportunity to extract will appear soon.
So this is a rifle, and it can't shoot through a wall. Oh. Take that back, maybe it can. Did it do the gas? Oh! Maybe it did. I'm a little confused.
Son of a gun!
Did that do the gas? It did do the gas. Okay, so... yeah, no one else is using the same gun as me, so it does go through walls. I was wrong. That's good then. Oh, that's hilarious then. If I can mod this to where it can kill enemies really easily, shoot their wall, gas cloud it, that would be really funny. It's gonna be fun. Oh, more lockers. Open some lockers, chat. That's why I couldn't kill those dudes. They were exodus.
Never knew I hit him.
Extraction is ready, unless you can handle more of the enemy. Continue to defend. You will be rewarded for your bravery.
That person over there that put that little bubble is he's a Zoomer person. Well, I don't really notice the cheaper wall. It's pretty happy with it. Gun freaked out. Maybe it ain't very well.
Represent.
Extraction is ready, unless you can handle more of the enemy. That's the last of them. Objective is secure. Let's go home.
Yeah, you can get different mods throughout playing missions. Sometimes it'd be good, sometimes you can have duplicates. Just really depends. But the good news is we leveled it up. We leveled up that gun twice, which is pretty darn good. I didn't feel that the blast radius was really good because it didn't really feel like it was. So we're gonna swap that out for something else. We might do maybe some rifle stuff, but this rifle stuff I want to unlock and put it right over here. So that way it can be better. In the meantime, though, I think maybe status chance on kill? Or we can kind of mix elements with status damage. I think we'll mix elements right now and then do like status damage later, because mixing elements can be very, very beneficial. So we're gonna try to go with Hellfire for heat, and then what about Toxic? That makes gas. Gas could be good. I mean, it automatically does gas clouds, so I don't think that we need to do gas necessarily. We could try something else. Perhaps we can do maybe radiation. Confusion damage increases up to 550% with multiple stacks. So maybe we can make our enemies go crazy, and then as they get attacked, as they attack each other, maybe we can shoot them some more, maybe? Or we can do blast. See, this is an interesting weapon. I need to look more into it, which I might do between now and the next video that I do, the next live stream that I do, because this weapon is not, it's a rifle, but it's like a grenade launcher, but it's not a grenade launcher. Like it shoots like a rifle, as you've seen. When you kill an enemy, it makes a gas cloud. So, and it's a guaranteed good gas cloud. That's not, you can't change the element on it for it being a gas cloud. So it makes a cloud of gas, and then, but it's not explosive, so it doesn't. The blast won't do anything. The blast won't do anything unless you actually like hit your person. So we might go with radiation, or we might go with something else. I'll have to finish with this and see what we can do with it. I'm a little uncertain on what we can do at the moment. We could do magnet. We could, you know what, chat? You know what? We could do magnet, and we could do this radiation. See how much space we saved because we didn't have to combine them. We could just slap them on like that. That's really good. And it doesn't matter which order you put them in, which is amazing. So we might do that, and we might also maybe slap on some serration for more damage. Maybe we'll see. We'll see. Or I could do this if I play this character a lot. If I do, we could do this, which means more damage while invisible, which would be really good for my character. I think, however, I am going to go with if I do that, that increases to 5.1, which is pretty good because of critical chance and critical damage multiplier, which is pretty good. So I was thinking thermite rounds for the status percentage, but I'm not too worried about the status percentage at the moment. I want to do critical. So this is going to be the build for now until later on. I'll finish with things and see if I can make them better. If not, then this will just be my build, or it will be a fodder weapon. I'm a little late to explain this, but up top, you see this little bar between show profile and my gamer thing? That's your, and this little number right here, that's your account level. It doesn't mean, what it means is certain weapons are locked behind account mastery. Like, you have to level up in order to do it. So, there's a specific area, and I'll actually go to it just to kind of show you guys how to do it. It could be on Earth, or it can be in any relay. I usually go to the Earth relay, and I'll go to one that's calm. I'll go to the one that's calm. But who you want to... Oh, I joined in right as when someone gave a blessing. That's amazing. But if you go to Cephalon Samaris, and you go...
I can see you are hungry for the knowledge
as you complete your... As you do weapons and stuff like that, and you get this little bar all the way up to the top. Ooh, someone did a resource. As you level up, and this bar goes to full, you'll be able to rank up. And you can go here in Cephalon Samaris, and you can actually go up through these ranks. You could do the tests. Mastery 1, Mastery 2, Mastery 3, and it goes up and up and up, all the way up until Mastery, I believe it's 30. Let me see. Yeah, this is the Mastery 31, and then after that, there's like Legendary, and the max Legendary is Legendary 11. Once you hit Legendary 11, you're pretty much, you've done almost, I would say, everything in the game. But right now, I'm currently down at Mastery, I think, 23, and I need to get to 24. Yeah. I've already done 23 and 24. But the way that works is, like I was saying, certain weapons have a mastery to them. Like, for example, like between these two, like the Aphentis is, see that little 8 right there? That means you have to be mastery account level 8. Not your character level, but your mastery level. Like, you need to go through these little things. You need to be mastery 8 in order to be able to use it. You can get it, like unlock it, and like, but you're not going to be able to use the weapon until you're mastery 8. As, you know, up here, if you use this AK-52, you need to be mastery 12 to use it. So there are certain guns that are like locked behind mastery level, like this one, this bow. It's pretty, you know, it's decent. It's mastery level 5. This shotgun's mastery level 8. This is mastery 14. Guns, so certain guns are locked behind mastery. You just need to level it up, get your mastery up, and then you'll be able to do whatever you want. Pretty much, I think mastery 16 or 18 is where you don't have to worry about anything anymore. Like, after you get to mastery 16 or 18, it's pretty much you can get almost every gun. There's no mastery guns that are locked behind that. So I also need to do a good Trimna build. But either way, I am going to be ending the stream here. If you guys like the video, like the stream, and my little ramblings, you know, having some Warframe fun, let me know. We've been blessed one more time. It's amazing. If you guys like, you know, comment, subscribe, share with your friends if you want. Other than that, I hope you all have a good day, and thank you for watching. Bye-bye.